Okay. Can we try to keep it down? We're about to start. Okay. I wish to welcome all the attendees present to our official provisional announcements of the University of Johannesburg 2025 SRC election outcomes. All present student organizations, societies, independent candidates, you are welcome. Colleagues from Student Affairs, SDPs, I see the Senior Director, Manomsa Mahlangu, you are welcome. The Head of Student Governance and all of those in the Student Affairs portfolio, you are all welcome. And then I'm noticing our colleagues, of course, our auditors from SNG, you're welcome. And then, of course, our colleagues from corporate governance, who are the biggest role players in the voting process system, you are welcome. And then, of course, also our technicians who are assisting us to stream this event live. Is streamed in different platforms, which is Facebook and YouTube. So all of you, you can always share the link, country or worldwide, so that people can get the first-hand information. Of course, without any waste of time, the agenda today is just about basically announcements. But before then, I wish to hand over to Nikki Mtimkulu. She's here with us, just to simply introduce ourselves, especially the EC members. I didn't do that because of she's been allocated to play that role. Over to you, Nikki.
Good evening, everyone present. Today marks a very critical and I'm sure anxious point in everybody sitting here. So I'm just going to start by introducing myself. My name is Nikki Mtimkulu. I am the EC member appointed to govern the Doornfontein campus SRC elections. The person who spoke before me is Mr. Nel Lidwaba. He is the current chairperson of the Electoral Committee and also overseeing the Soweto campus. We have Ms. Phyllis Jordan, who's seated over there. She is governing the APB campus. And we also have Karabo Nonyane, who was overseeing APK campus. So that was my role, just to introduce us. I don't know if all of them can just wave. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm done.
All right, thank you, Nikki, for that introduction. I also wish to make special acknowledgement to students, colleagues from Student Affairs specifically, and Mr. Andrew Munyai, who's also in the lead of championing the process within the Student Affairs, assisted by IC Mandla is here, and Mhlobo. You are mostly acknowledged and introduced to all the members present here. Without any further waste of time, I'm going to allow colleagues from Student Affairs, corporate governance, to take over the podium to introduce or announce our provisional results. Over to you, Leon Gavenda.
Thank you. Good evening, colleagues. We're going to start with the official announcement. We're going to jump right in. Okay, everyone can see my screen. I'm logging into the system. And we're moving straight through to the voting outcome. We're going to be starting with the APB campus. The first portfolio being Academic and Quality Officer. Outcome, SASCO, 1,246. Independent candidates, Sibusiso Lukele, 382, and Bethwell's Sitole, 219. Moving on to the next portfolio. Chairperson, SASCO, 1,161, EFF, 620, Celine Naidu, 199. Next portfolio, Deputy Chairperson. SASCO, 1,159, EFF, 616, Sichle Class, 201. Deputy Secretary, SASCO 1,188, EFF 663, Mr. Ngobo 113. Marketing Projects and Development Officer, SASCO 1,242, EFF 709. Position 1. SASCO 1,124, EFF 597, Martin and Tembu 190, Rise Mzansi 60. Position 2. SASCO 1,151, EFF 596, Melissa Klope 217. Secretary, SASCO 1,242, EFF 702. Social and Welfare Officer, SASCO 1,169, EFF 605, Praise Natswera 185. Sport, Arts and Culture Officer, SASCO 1,233, EFF 706. Transformation, Gender and Policy Officer, SASCO 1,144, EFF 600, Mosa Mobona 214. The final portfolio for APB being Treasurer, SASCO 1,230, EFF 708. That brings us to the end of the APB campus. We're now going to move on to the APK campus. Okay, SASCO 3,371, EFF 2,343, UAT 58. Chairperson, SASCO 3,406, EFF 2,359. Deputy Chairperson, SASCO 3,426, EFF 2,333. Deputy Secretary, SASCO 3,420, EFF 2,335. Marketing Projects and Development Officer, SASCO 3,424, EFF 2,331. Position 1, SASCO 3,244, EFF 2,288, Rise Mzansi, 165. Shekofatso Ngwenya, 51. Position 2, SASCO, 3,415. EFF, 2,328. Secretary, SASCO, 3,353. EFF, 2,326. UAT, 71. Social and Welfare Officer, SASCO, 3,393. EFF, 2,341. Sport, Arts and Culture Officer, SASCO, 3,413. EFF, 2,315. Transformation, Gender and Policy Officer, Mambo Mkize, 3,125. EFF, 2,410. Final portfolio for the APK campus, Treasurer, EFF, 2,598, and MSA, 2,547, UAT, 258. Moving on to the DFC campus. Academic and Quality Officer, EFF, 1,691. SASCO, 1,389. Chairperson, EFF, 1,677. SASCO, 1,398. Deputy Chairperson, EFF, 1,672. SASCO, 1,400. Deputy Secretary, EFF, 1,674. SASCO, 1,397. Marketing Projects and Development Officer, EFF, 1,684. SASCO, 1,383. Position 1, EFF, 1,670. SASCO, 1,396. Position 2, EFF, 1,673. SASCO, 1,390. Secretary, EFF, 1,670. SASCO, 1,387. Social and Welfare Officer, EFF, 1,681. Tempiso Alex Sibanzi, 853. Sport, Arts and Culture Officer, EFF, 1,656. SASCO, 1,388. Transformation, Gender and Policy Officer, EFF, 1,978. Final portfolio for DFC, Treasurer, EFF, 1,658. SASCO, 1,379. Moving on to the final campus, being the Soweto campus. SASCO, for the Academic and Quality Officer, 1,843, EFF 486. Chairperson, SASCO, 1,847, EFF 485. Deputy Chairperson, SASCO, 1,833, EFF 497. Deputy Secretary, SASCO, 1,841, EFF 490. Marketing Projects and Development Officer, SASCO, 1,833, EFF 494. Position 1, SASCO, 1,830, EFF 495. Position 2, SASCO, 1,836, EFF 488. Secretary, SASCO, 1,835, EFF 489. Social and Welfare Officer, SASCO, 1,831, EFF 490. Sport, Arts and Culture Officer, SASCO, 1,834, EFF 490. Transformation, Gender and Policy Officer, SASCO, 1,826, EFF 495. And the final portfolio, Treasurer, SASCO, 1,832, EFF, 490. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Leanne Govender from Corporate Governance University of Johannesburg, of our provisional SRC results. We will, from the Electoral Committee, publish them immediately in the UG website and equally issue the email to all students to access them there accurately as they are. For now, I'm going to call upon Ms. Jordan as we conclude our short program to deliver the vote of thanks. From my side, good night.
Am I this short? Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the Electoral Committee, Student Affairs, Corporate Governance, and the university as a whole, I would like to extend our heartfelt thanks to all who participated in today's election result event. A special thank you to the students who took time to vote, making their voices heard, and contributing to the betterment of our university. We also deeply appreciate the efforts of the Electoral Committee for their dedication and hard work in ensuring a smooth and transparent process. To all the candidates, thank you for your commitment and willingness to serve our student community. Congratulations to the newly elected members, and we look forward to your leadership in the upcoming term. Let's continue working together to build a vibrant and inclusive university environment for everyone. Thank you.